What the fuck is going on, guys? Today I'm gonna be bringing you guys a motherfucking trade recap that I took this morning. Today is Monday, January 12th, the first day of the week, and I'm gonna be showing you guys the trade that I took this morning that unfortunately did not play out. Yes, yes, ladies and gentlemen, price does what the fuck it wants to at the end of the day. And going on a little rant here. I feel like I've been very impatient lately. And the only reason being is because I've been taking like the most stupidest trades all last week as well. I ended last week on a red week. Can you believe that? Can you believe that? And you know, at the end of the day, I feel like I've broken my rules more than once, which I shouldn't have. Obviously, you always want to follow your rules, but when you're an impatient person, it gets really hard. And me, myself, I'm very impatient. So I want to see results as soon as I can. And then the market is there to always humble you. Um, and just the other day, I was watching Patty from PB Trading, and he was saying that um, a lot of people are ruled by the anxiety in trading. And I'm definitely one of those people that are ruled by anxiety when I'm in a trade. So like I get super, super like I start overthinking. I start like overloading my head with a bunch of thoughts, and then I end up closing out of the trade early for whatever reason, and then I see that the whole move happens right after I close the trade. And it's something I really do have to work on, but I'm super bad at that right now. But inshallah, I'll get better at that. But opening up trading view, coming into the morning, I was leaning a little more bearish. The 7 a.m. candle or the 6 a.m. candle on the 1 hour to reject. Um, Off of a, let's say, like 20 point uh wick right there that it left behind. So I was like, okay, so let me wait for the CE to tap into that. And skipping a little more ahead, that is the 7 a.m. candle there. And on the 7 a.m. with ES tapped into the CE first, which I did not see. I only saw this a couple minutes after I realized that I didn't enter, or I saw that the S&P 500 hit the CE first, which I didn't enter. Thankfully, I didn't FOMO. So all I can really do is just wait for price to come back up to my target, and setting a sell limit down here, which is the CE. So stop is right there. Lower, please. So that was about yeah, like a 13 point stop. And roughly that's about 1% on the account. And I was aiming for my target. My take profit was this unfilled 15-minute down here, which roughly would have been a 6R trade. Um, so now I'm on the 2 minute, and let's put a sell limit up here. What the fuck is this? Guys, bear with me here. On this trade, I was risking a little more. I was risking about two contracts. So like I said, roughly, this trade was about 1% on the account. Um, so skipping this a little more, I waited for price to come back up to my target, which eventually it did. Um, where is that? Come on, guys. Okay, so boom. Right there, I was tagged into the trade, and yes, I was up $670, which a lot of people would have taken for the day and been done for the day. That's a 1 hour trade there. But I wanted to see this come all the way down here to this unfilled 15-minute, um, and been done for the day. But I don't go against my rules, and I stay in the trade. I stayed in the trade, and skipping this ahead. Unfortunate, unfortunate. I did get stopped out. And a lot of people are going to be asking me, like, why didn't you aim for the 1 hour and just took your $670 for the day and been done off the charts. To be honest, I just wanted to go with my rules, not break them, and I always aim for an unfilled fair value gap or something that aligns with the PD raise. So, price did what it did and stopped me out for the day. So, roughly, let's check the P&L skis. Yeah, that's about 510. I think it was a little more on the top step, but that was the trade for the day.
Okay, guys, what is going on? Today is January 26th, 2026. Um, and the reason why I'm going to be taking this trade right now, which I am hoping to get tapped into right about now.
Order filled.
All right, I'm in this trade. I like this trade, the only reason being because I am seeing this delivery from the 1 hour rejection block that I like, and it's a 0.79 level, um, and which also aligns with my model and other confluences such as like 15-minute fair value gap CE, um, and a 5-minute CE, 3-minute CE, also a higher time frame order block. So my complete target here would be this unfilled 15-minute here. But if this trade doesn't play out, um, I wouldn't be angry at myself. And the only reason being is because I liked everything in this trade, which is why I took it, right? And overall, this whole month has been very interesting. And it has been very volatile, and a lot of the times is because this whole market has been just kind of boof in a way. The only reason being is because of the trade wars and tariffs and the increase in tariffs and um, a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes. But I'm still gonna be trading the same exact model I trade every single day. I'm not gonna change anything about my model. And one thing that I did learn over the weekend is that I gotta start asking myself when I'm in a trade, like, will I be mad if I lose this trade? And my answer to this trade would be no, because I like everything about this trade. Like I have all my stacked confluences. I have the level um, that I usually trade with, which is the 0.79 entry level, and you know I liked everything about the trade, so I wouldn't be angry at myself if this trade went sideways. So there's the 5-minute close. So a good break even point would probably be around once we touch this 3 minute fair value gap here. Uh, that way I can move my stops to break even, and after that, then the trade will be risk free. Now this trade is risk free. I'm probably gonna move my break even to the CE of this wick, which is right here. Now I am guaranteed to make $265 for the day. I think I'm gonna trail a little more just to have that a little tighter. So now I'm guaranteed to make 325 bucks for the day. Looking at ES here, it looks like ES is also wanting to displace lower. But as of right now, it looks like the 3 minute has a little displacement up, which we might be getting break even here.
Order filled.
All right, so we are out of that trade, and I'm out there. Did my hair fucked over now? You're probably wondering, with the title of the video, why I'm picking up the vlog and what type of car I'm getting. We're about to go get it. and I already have the cash right here. This motherfucking cash right here. Hopefully the car is a good choice for me. You know, it's nothing crazy. So I'll catch you guys there, and we'll see what happens. Alright, y'all, after a long day, we finally brought it back home. I'm sitting in the car right now. As you can tell, this is a little bit of the inside. Don't mind the Snoopy pants in the back. My girl gave that to me. Hell yeah. And very soon, this will be an M5 comp 2021 or up. But, you know, this is what God had planned for me. And, you know, I can't complain. It's a fun car. I'm gonna take care of it and, you know, see. It's cool, man. I can't complain. Um, like I said, humble beginnings, and this is how it all starts. You know, soon this will be a nice M5 comp, and inshallah, I'm very very grateful for this, and alhamdulillah, of course. All right, so I hope you guys don't mind me going on a little rant right now. What I really wanted to talk about is just my position right now in my life and pretty much how everything is going within the trading space. This month, January, has really not been the best. I blew one of my expresses and I opened up a new one, and I can show you that right now actually. So, coming into here, my P&L currently, as you see, 2 trades is my max trades for one day. And I had the right idea for this trade. I had the right idea. I was bearish, but price just likes to wig me out sometimes, you know? It always when it comes into this area and then just goes and does the whole move that I anticipated. It's part of the game. I'm not saying that my strategy doesn't work, but right now in my trading, I feel like I'm just in a zone where I'm just, you know, accumulating. I'm not really going anywhere, but I feel like I have my strategy written down. I have it figured out. It just needs to play out. I don't know. I don't know what was going on last week, really. I feel like less confident because I was so close to passing my account to get an express. I feel like I've identified what's been going on, and I think it's just my self-confidence in my trades and not being able to trust my model, trust my strategy to really just let it do its thing, you know? And I can't blame price action. And the reason why I can't blame price action is because at the end of the day, I'm the one pressing the buttons. I'm pressing buy and sell at the end of the day. Everybody's journey is way, way different with their trading. Some people figure it out in less than a year. Some people figure it out in 2-4 years, you know? But for me, I feel like I'm just right there. I just need to grasp it, and I need to like just get it down, you know? These last couple trades that I've been taking have just been genuine mistakes. Like, for example, I'll see that the trade played out because ES had a SMT and I didn't see it on NQ. So then, like, I took it, but I took it too early, or I didn't take it because I didn't want to FOMO. I'm following my rules, you know? And I feel like I've been doing good with that, following my rules and sticking by my plan every single morning. Besides having the trading anxiety, which I quote Patty on this, is what he said is that when you're in a trade, if you liked everything before it and if you feel like everything was A plus before you entered the trade, then what is there for you to worry about? There's no type of anxiety that you should be having. Just let the trade play out. If you get stopped out, you get stopped out. At the end of the day, the market does whatever the fuck it wants. And I've learned that multiple times this month, you know. I know great things are just gonna come my way. I know, I just feel it. I feel it. And I'm not gonna be one of those traders that go and live out in Brickell over there in Miami and go and live the standard trader white boy life, you know? No disrespect to you guys, but like that's just not who I am. But I know it'll happen. I know it'll happen. I just gotta keep going, keeping consistent. I know what I have to do. It's just a matter of me being patient, which I have so much trouble with. Um, but I know what I'm supposed to do. I just gotta keep praying, showing up every day. Ramadan is next month, February, so we're gonna be fasting for that, um, and praying every day. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video as much as I enjoyed filming it. You know, you guys can have a little insight on what goes on in my life, inshallah, all with the will of God, manifesting it slowly but surely. Write your stuff down, write your goals, your dreams, everything that you have ever wished for, everything that you want to happen in your life. Just write it down. Just pray on it and envision it, because your mind is like a magnet. Whatever you think of every single day, which for example, I think of me hitting my take profits every single day, envisioning the life and cars and stuff that I can have. Tune in for the whole journey of me completing and achieving all my goals. And to whoever's watching and supporting, you know, I really appreciate every single one of you guys. You know what you have to do to improve as a person. I know what I have to do as a person to improve. And we just have to show up, prove ourselves that we can make it happen. Not just show others, but show yourself that you can make shit happen. Identify what's healthy for you and what's unhealthy for you. If you can prove to yourself that you can be disciplined, then you can go so far in life. One thing that I can take out of from my lesson is just be patient. Keep your eyes open and peeled and be patient. So, I hope you guys enjoyed. It's a matter of time for all of us.